Hi guys, welcome to Travel with Austin. I'm Austin. Today I'm here in Cleveland, Ohio, and we're going to be taking a look at Squires Castle. Probably the most famous thing in a metro park here in Cleveland, and something you have probably heard of, whether it was other people exploring it, whether it's seeing your friends or family go here, or maybe a website. I know that Only in Your State website really loves to blast a photo of this with the tagline, "You won't believe this castle hidden in an Ohio park." Well, this is the Squires Castle. So we're going to take a look inside of it, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about its history. So the first thing that you should know about this place is, although it is shaped like a castle, this was not meant to be the main building. This was actually just meant to be a gatehouse. And when it was built in the 1890s, it was actually considered very primitive, because at the time it had no electricity, no running water, basically no amenities whatsoever. Now, I am assuming, based on the layout of this place, that Squire, the man who built it, had expected people to live in it, because you can see that we have the hunting room and the library, the living area, the kitchen, the great hall, the porch, and another living area. So, what had happened was, as Squire was building this place, he was told that getting building materials and work would be very hard, so he basically just gave up on it. Now, for many years, him and his daughter would come here and use this as like an occasional country house. So they'd come here sometimes in the summer to stay here. In fact, I believe they said that the summer of 1903, he and his daughter basically spent the whole summer here. Now, here is a likeness of Squire. I don't know if that's an actual photo of him or a rendition. It does look like an actual photo. He was the former mayor of Wickliffe, Ohio, and an executive for Standard Oil. Now, he originally meant for this place to be a huge area. All this land that you see in front of us would have been part of it, and this would have been the gatehouse that just led back to an even better house. Now, when this place was first built, it had the main floor, an upper floor, which you can see the hints of, but is now gone, and it had a basement. Now, I am really interested to know if the basement exists in any capacity still. That would just be really interesting to me. Now, there is one rumor here that it's kind of hard to talk about this place without mentioning the rumor. So, Squire's wife passed away, and if you believe the rumor, she passed away here in the castle, and her ghost still haunts it. Now, the story of how she passed away is actually kind of interesting, a little bit funny. Basically, the library / hunting room, she came down one night from the upper floors, which of course are no longer here, because she heard a noise. And it was dark and stormy out, and as she was coming down the stairs, lightning struck, and she saw the shadows of all of the animals in the hunting room. Startled by them, she fell down the stairs, and she died. Now, the reason I can say that story is pretty funny to me is because it never happened. She actually died at their other mansion, and she absolutely hated this place, so she rarely spent any time here. In fact, Squire himself barely spent any time here after 1908. Now, in the 1920s, it was sold to developers, and basically they did nothing with it, and I believe they went bankrupt, and eventually this whole area became in the hands of the Cleveland Metroparks system. Now, for a while it did just sit abandoned. A lot of people stole architectural details out of it. Apparently it used to have leaded windows, and they were all taken out. Then in 1995, the park system partially restored it, but I didn't really go into much detail about what they restored. Now it sits here today. It's a very popular place to visit. If it wasn't 8:30 in the morning, I imagine there would be more people here. And it's definitely an area worth checking out if you're in the area. As long as the park is open, the castle is open. And it's just a cool place to come and check out. And I believe you can actually rent the inside of the castle for events. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Enjoyed a look and a little bit of the history of Squires Castle here in Cleveland, Ohio. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe. I will see you guys next time with a brand new video. Thanks for watching.